to Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the link. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Wilson gonna throw right away. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. Inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Hurts finding Smith and an eagle. First down. Back to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 1st touchdown this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Hurts now. The open receiver is dodged. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler first down.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Wilson on second down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. There's a third down and 4. Wilson will throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. Hurts to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. First and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Hurts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
To the air again, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
2nd and a yard. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run. It's Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10. Wilson. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, they leave Pickens all alone. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Jaylen Warren. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, boys. That's it. Keep it rolling.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away.
And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. Cooper DeJean deep to return. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A second down throw for Hurts. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll go with Williams. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts now. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Give up the middle to Harris. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. Of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from South Philly.